Hey there, how's it going? This is Scramble from marketingwithscramble.com and welcome to my Make Money Online by Reselling on Fiverr class. I'm so excited to start out and share with you guys some strategies step by step, like a blueprint. This is going to be a blueprint, professional guiding, and everything included, guys. I'm going to share with you what you have to do step by step in order to resell products on Fiverr and keep the profit. You don't have to be able to deliver that service by creating it or I don't know what else, with your skills. You just have to be able to find and see the right services that you can resell and then keep the profit. Now, as usually, I'm starting with a quote. For everything we don't like to do, there's someone out there who is really good, wants to do it, and will enjoy it. Said by Josh Kaufman. Well, that is all around outsourcing, right? Because we are going to outsource. That's what we are going to do. It's such as reselling type of outsourcing. This is what we are going to do in this course. Now, I'm sure you will be able to learn this step by step because I'm teaching you step by step. And I'll share with you guys everything that you need to know in order to get started, keep your business going, and you can communicate with me. You can ask me questions. You can do some projects. I have projects listed below, guys, and you can complete them. I will review your work. I will see how can I improve it, and I'll help you to start your reselling business and make money, guys. So let's get started. As an overview, we're going to see what we can find inside. The first one is what is all about. Where are you going to sell and buy? What criteria you should follow? What are you going to sell and buy? How to deliver an order, alternatives, and potential. So this is what we are going to cover, guys, and let's get started with what is all about. So I'm just going to explain you the service in a few words so you have an idea what we are going to do in the next following minutes and from where are you going to make money. Now let's assume that you're a simple user, you're surfing around the internet, you're a simple human, right? And you want to make money online with all this reselling stuff, right? So what you have to do is you need to offer services on Fiverr. That's what people do. People offer services for $5 or more. So you will have to offer different services for $5 or more that you're not going to complete, and you're going to purchase from a different source the same service and then resell it for $5 or more. So you're going to purchase the same service for a cheaper amount of money that you're going to resell. This is our business today, guys. Purchasing a service from this place, reselling it here for more amount of money. That's all you got to do. You just take the order, purchase the same service, and then deliver the proofs and the order. And that's all you do, guys. You don't need to complete that service with your skills, such as, I don't know, translating or writing, or you don't need to work on it. You just have to purchase that service right after you got a sale and then deliver it right away so you completed the service, right? And you got the money and you kept the profit. So that's pretty much all about, guys. It's very, very simple. I'm just going to show you exactly step by step in order to make this possible for you, and I'll do my best. So let's get started. Where are you going to sell and buy? Now, I'm just gonna, we're going to buy from SEOclerks.com. This is a website I used to use for such a service, and we're going to find extremely cheap services there. One of the best websites with the cheapest services out there. And then we are going to sell everything on Fiverr.com because Fiverr is the biggest marketplace at the moment, and you can find customers super easily, right? And what's happening after this is just keep the profit. This is all about, guys. You're going to keep the profit. So I'm just going to show you in a few minutes SEOclerks.com and then Fiverr.com. What you got to do is we're heading over Fiverr.com, guys. You need an account. You got to click on start selling. You got to click on this green button right there, and then you got to create your account at Fiverr.com if you do not have an available account right now. Then you got to head over SEOclerks.com, join, right? Click on this join button right there, create your account, make sure you verify your email address, make sure you complete your profile, guys, make sure you use an avatar picture of yourself, not of a car, not of a dog, food, or something else. You got to use your profile picture of yourself. Make sure you complete your about you section. You write things about yourself. You start thinking, what are your hobbies, what do you do every day, what would you like to do, and all that stuff. So if you have experience on that, you try to write a few things about you in your profile. So all these things are not really complicated. I'm just giving you some key points that you have to finish, right? You got to complete your profile in order to be able to sell. Then you have to connect with your PayPal address. You got to put your PayPal email right there, and this way you will be able to receive the amount of money you're going to earn, right? So 2 accounts for the beginning: Fiverr.com, SEOclerks.com. This is all you got to do. Then you got to complete your profiles, and that's pretty much all. Now let's go to the next step, guys. Of course, on each of these platforms you can surf around, see and get familiar with the members area when you're logged in. So that's something that you could do alone. I mean, it just takes like 10-15 minutes to get familiar with that. I think we should not waste time with that right now, because there are some tutorials about it, and it's just like easy surfing around. You know, you got a payments tab, you got to manage orders, you got all those tabs which are super easily to understand. So I'm just trying to share with you guys step by step from the making money online point and strategy, right? So we're going to sell on SEO Clerks. We're going to sell on Fiverr.com and buy from SEO Clerks. And the process is you gotta sell first the service, and after that buy the same service, deliver, and that's pretty much all about. So you always have to transfer the information, right, from an order to the other. First, when you receive the order, and after that, when you deliver the order. This is all you gotta do, guys. So the next important thing I wanted to talk about is what criteria you should follow. Because when you start selling, you need to follow a few criteria, a few rules. And this is all about the research, right? You gotta present gigs and services that will be sold and not just actually a waste of time. So you need to have some demand on your services, right? They need to be popular in some way. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to sell, and you will just throw the problem on this course and say that it's a bunch of you know what. So I'm just trying to let you know that services and the type of services you're going to sell sometimes will make the difference between getting sales or not. Alright, so you got to pay attention on your research, and I'll show you how to do that research in a few minutes from now. But right now we are going to see the criteria you should follow in this business. Pricing: buy low, sell high. Obviously, this is something super obvious. If you want to make profits, you gotta buy low and sell high, right? You already know this, so you gotta put in practice. Not only knowing the information, you gotta take action this way. So we're going to buy low. I'll show you how to do that in a few more seconds. And then we gotta sell high, right? So this is all right until now. Quality: you gotta look at the reviews, and you have to build your own reviews. So when you're trying to buy from a specific seller, you have to pay attention on the reviews because you don't want to deliver a bad quality service and get a bad quality review and then not being able to sell anymore and lose your customers. All you got to focus is quality, and maybe at the beginning you will have to over deliver and keep last profits, but sooner or later you will be able to build your reputation, deliver normally, and be able to take higher profits. Users will start paying you more for each order, and so on. You're building your business, guys. Trust me, you cannot do this over the night, but if you are a hard worker and if you want to stick with this, if you enjoy this, not working, just buying from a place and selling on the other and stuff like that, you will be able to make it, guys. Trust me. There are so many guys doing this, you can't even imagine. So trust me, there's a lot of potential and you can make great amounts of money just by selling, buying, selling, buying, selling, buying, and that's pretty much all you do. Now, timing, delivery time space for 24-48 hours. If you're not in the industry, it's going to be hard for you to understand this, but I'll show you exactly when we are going to surf around the websites such as Fiverr.com and SEOclerks.com. So what I mean exactly is when you sell a service, you have to offer the delivery time. You have to specify when you're going to deliver the order. In 2 days, in 4 days, in 6 days, in 10 days. You have to let your customers know about that before they purchase. So when you complete your sales page of the specific service, you have to complete when you deliver. You need to give a time frame, right? So it's the same thing when you purchase. You have the possibility to see how fast you're going to get your order delivered. And what I mean by time space is you need to leave some room, some time space between your purchasing and delivering, between the purchasing time limit, which can be 2 days, and delivering should be around 3 or 4 days, right? And I'll show you in a second what I mean, but this is an important fact, guys, you got to keep in mind. Support, customer service. If you are not going to offer a high quality support, you're not going to win and build customers. Trust me, it's not about making that $10 profit, $5 profit, $100, $500 at the end of the month, or $5,000. It doesn't matter the amount of money. It matters the amount and the numbers of satisfied customers you're going to have after an experience with you guys. All right, so every customer is going to have an experience with you. It can be super great, it can be average, or it can be poor. Now, if you take care of them and if you deliver the right service, if you do your research, you're going to have great experiences. But if you're an average person, just writing, sometimes responding, or responding after a few days, or delivering late, or not caring about them, not caring of their problems and nothing, you're going to be poor or average quality, right? So if your support is not strong enough, you're not taking care, you're not going to progress. And if you're not going to progress, sooner or later you will quit because you will not enjoy the journey. So like I said, make sure you're paying high attention on the big four. These 4 things are so big and so important in your business, so heavy, and it's like taking care of them. Otherwise, boom, you're not going to be able to grow anything. Great, so let's go forward, guys. What are you going to sell and buy? This part is going to be a little bit longer because I'll show you guys how to do your research. I'll show you guys how to manage to sell and buy, how to complete a description, a title, and everything right. So how to make an image and everything, you know. So let's get started, guys, and let me show you. So let's get back. We buy from SEO clerks and we sell on Fiverr.com, right? So we are right about that. We have to pay attention on these 4 criterias in order to select the great products and be able to build a healthy business. Pricing, quality, timing, support. Okay, guys. Now what I'm doing, right now, all you have to do, and the first thing you got to do, is log in into your SEO clerks account, or you can be just simply not logged in right now, and head over SEOclerks.com main page area. You don't need to click on any tabs, but you have to go to sort by and click on total orders. This is what you have to do when you want to select the services you're going to sell. So here we go, guys. These are the services that we can buy from the marketplace, and they have the total orders. So they receive the most orders out there. We can see that this is the title of the service, this is the description, this is the user delivering, this is the flag, from where is he from, this is the total positive reviews, total negative reviews, total people saved this specific service, and total visitors that this gig or this service received. So we can see all these things around, and here's the price. Here's the order now button. We got everything that we need, guys, in order to make our research and get things going. Now what you have to do in order to keep profit, you got to buy low, sell high. Now let's head over Fiverr.com. This is the website. You don't need to be logged in to do this, what I'm doing right now. And I'll show you something, guys. Let's just head over graphic and design. This is the first category, and let's just scroll down. Let me select some of the categories like social media design, and let me show you guys. You know that Fiverr.com is selling services at minimum $5, and that's the way you are going to get most of your sales, at $5. Now each service has possibilities of extra, so you can offer extra things, such as, let me show you, clear and live examples from the first gig, right? So this gig is $5, this service is $5. I'm gonna scroll down and see, check out my gig extras. We see that we have include source file for $10, use a premium image for $10, deliver within 12 hours, create an extra 2 Facebook covers with different styles, create a matching Twitter background and YouTube banner. So different extras, right? Each gig has different extras. And if you sell those extras, and obviously you're going to sell them, you're not going to make $5, you're going to make more per order. And I'm going to show you soon that I've calculated $7 profit on average per order, because you can sell a service that you can purchase for $1 on SEO clerks, right? For example, this one on Fiverr for $5, and then have an extra, another service for $10, another service for another $7, another service that you buy for $1 and you sell it as an extra on Fiverr for $15, right? And trust me, you're going to get sales like that. And if you wonder about people from Fiverr, why is it they're not searching on SEOclerks.com, finding the same services a lot cheaper? Well, I'm gonna tell you the truth. They have no idea about SEOclerks.com, and usually people buy from Fiverr because it's extremely cheap whatsoever, and it has a great reputation, and it's the biggest marketplace. So most of the times people have no idea about SEOclerks.com. And that's the reason why you can sell services from SEOclerks.com on Fiverr at a higher price. Alright guys, so you see, and I've explained to you right now how it works, right? You are familiar, you gotta buy for $1 or $2, keep the profit, sell it for $5, then in each of your gig will have extras, and those extras will bring you profits as well. So you're not going to make just $2 or $3 profit or $4 profit per gig. You're going to make more on average. Now another rule that you must be aware, guys, you see that each service is $5 and that's the minimum. $1 will go directly to Fiverr when you get a sale. So the profit you're making for each sale is $4, not $5. It's just $4. So if you're purchasing the same service for $1, that means you're keeping $3 profit for that service. Now, like I said, each of your gigs will have extras and you can boost your earnings by that. Sometimes you can have an average of $15 per sale. Sometimes you can have an average of $10. It depends on your extras, depends on your quality, depends on your customer support, feedback, and everything around, guys. So, like I said, you got all these services for $1, and all those services could be sold here on Fiverr for $5. But you got to do your own research before you do this. Sometimes services worth here $1 will not be able to be sold on Fiverr, because on Fiverr you might get a better deal. You might get a better business deal, right? You might get a better delivery, right? Such as a better quality for a cheaper price, or a better service for $5. You might get a better service for $5 than another service for $1. And I'll show you in a second why I'm saying this. So this is why I have pointed out 3 examples of what you can sell and the way you're going to do your own research. I'm going to teach you guys how to do your own research, pick the right products from SEOclerks.com at the right price, sell them on Fiverr.com. So here we have example number 1, guys. YouTube views. I'm going to search on Fiverr YouTube views right now. But before you do this, you always want to surf around SEO Clerks after you click on total orders, because you'll be able to see great and popular high demand services being sold there for cheap prices. Like you can see right now, most of them are with $1, right? So anything that's $1 or $2 can be sold on Fiverr. And going back to example number 1, this is the example number 1, guys, with YouTube views. I found this earlier by surfing. You see, here's the service, right? 5,000 plus high retention YouTube views, splittable. And here's the service, guys. So basically, you can buy 5,000 views for $1. And if I search on YouTube for this service, I'm just going to search for YouTube views, right? Because I want to see if there's potential for this specific gig. And this is what you do, guys. So you search for the specific keyword for each of these gigs, like Twitter followers, you search on Fiverr. Backlinks, you search on Fiverr. YouTube views, this is what I'm doing. Facebook likes, you search on Fiverr. You see what others are offering. You might be able to offer a better service for a cheaper price, so you can do that. Now this is what I'm showing you guys. 5,000 plus views for $1. Fiverr is going to offer us this results. I'm just going to click on once again, trying to see the results. YouTube views. So let me see what type of services can we buy here, right? So YouTube 7,000 views. I will add for YouTube views likes 7,000 YouTube views, 50 likes and 1 subscriber, but they used to deliver 6,000 views right there. 7,500 views for $5. 7,000 views for $5, right? 6,000 views for $5. 7,000 views for $5. 7,000 views for $5, right? So you see all these people offering about 7,000, 7,500. This guy is the best right now with 7,500 views at just $5. Now you can offer 5,000 views at $1. So what you're gonna do, guys, is you will offer 10,000 views at $5, but you just have to spend $2 to buy them, right? You're going to buy this gig 2 times, and you're going to have 10,000 views by spending $2 and selling it on Fiverr. 10,000 views at $5. You're making the profit, right? You're making the profit. You're just spending $2 and you're making $5 profit, $2 per order without doing anything. You just take the link that your customer is providing you with a YouTube link and use it to deliver on SEO Clerks. When you buy on SEO Clerks, you deliver the link, right? The person will deliver the order and you deliver a service, and that's pretty much all about, guys. It's very super easy. You see this as example number 1, super cool, right? So that being said, guys, this was the first example. You see the potential there, and like I said, you always have extra possibilities, and inside the extra side you can sell likes, you can sell subscribers, you can sell so many things around YouTube. Always look at the examples, what others are doing, guys, and do not copy. Just get inspired, get your own ideas and implement, take action and do this kind of things, guys. It will just help you to make some extra money. Now that's example number 1, guys. Example number 2 would be right there. Oops, sorry. SoundCloud Plays. This is a music platform, a music player platform where people used to upload their music, right? So on SEO Clerks, I just found out that for $1 we can get 15,000 plays on SoundCloud platform. Now if I search for SoundCloud Plays on Fiverr, I will be able to see what is the marketplace and what's the deal around this business right now. So I can see that this guy is offering 5,000 plays at $5, 2,000 plays at $5, 4,000 plays at $5, 3,000 plays at $5, 20,000 plays at $5, 7,000 plays at $5. So we can see that there's an average of 6, 7, 8,000 plays at $5, and you can get 15,000 plays at $1. So what if you buy this service 2 times? It will cost you $2, and you can offer 30,000 plays for $2, but you're going to sell them for $5 on Fiverr. Right? Does that make sense for you guys? Everything you can sell in $5 or more. More in the extra services, you can put your own prices there, and you can have different extra possibilities, guys. So just look around. For example, this guy is selling 2,000 SoundCloud plays, and he has 1-day delivery for an extra of $10, right? So you can have like SoundCloud likes, SoundCloud followers in the extras area on Fiverr, guys, and you can make more money per order. You just have to find the right gig there, selling it for a cheaper, right? So you buy it and then you deliver on Fiverr, you make the profit, you keep the profit, guys. Here's the example number 3 with Tweet. I'll just show you in a second, guys. I'm gonna take the example link, put it right there. Tweet your message 1 time to 360,000 followers and will get you 40 plus retweets for $1. Now if I wrote here tweet, I'm searching for the same service to see the competition, right? So I will tweet your message to 155,000 verified celebrity friends. This guy has tons of orders. I'll promote your website to 250,000 Facebook and Twitter friends. I'll tweet your message to 100,000 people. I'll tweet your message to 87,000 followers, right? So you can see that you cannot find anything at 360,000. And what if you buy this service 2 times and you deliver at 720,000 followers for $5 on Fiverr? And then you just spend $2 to get that service, and you will have to earn $4 profit minimum up to $50, guys. It's really up to your extra services that you can sell and make great amounts of money. That's where you make the big money, guys, on extra services you're going to provide. So you see all these examples, you see that people will purchase your service, right? Because you're offering a better deal. I mean, for $5, you're offering to 720,000 followers, one tweet to them, or to 360. It's still better than 155, 100,000, 87,000. You're still better even if you just spend $1, guys. Even if you just spend $1, you're still better than all these guys around here. You just have to do your own research, but I'm just, showing you exactly 100,000 people, 87,000 people, 155,000 people, 10,000 people, and these guys are getting orders. You see, this guy has 111 feedbacks, which means about 300 orders, which means a couple of thousands of dollars, right? So you can make tons of profits by doing this kind of things, guys. Keep in mind that all you gotta do is get over SEOclerks.com, click on this total orders button, and start doing your research by taking each of these services and searching over Fiverr what type of deal you can find on Fiverr, what type of deal you can get on SEO Clerks. If the price is good here, if there is space selling that service and offering a better service than what you can find on Fiverr, then make sure that gig is going to be great. Now, if you don't know, if you're not 100% sure, then just drop me a message in the comments area of this class, and I'll help you to analyze your potential services that you're going to sell, guys. But that's kind of pretty much all about selecting the products. It's very easy, right? You just have to look around continuously. You see, here's the service I was just finding. Till that, I was researching all of the services. All of the services I was checking here. Instagram followers. I could get 600 here for $1. What I'm doing is I'm searching Instagram followers on Fiverr, and I see what Fiverr is offering for $5. So I'm check and see if I can make some profits out there by reselling the same service. So this is the way it works, guys, and it's super cool, right? So let's head over, guys, to the next step, and we have how to deliver our order, right? Because you have to deliver an order. Now the first thing is welcome message and thank you message. You always have these two things. When you get a sale, you have the welcome message. When you complete your sale, you have the thank you message. Now, I used to teach people and share with people that they should have a template, and they should always use a template. So the welcome message could be this one: hello, thank you for placing your order and choosing my wonderful service. I will do my best to deliver as fast as possible. Please do not hesitate to contact me for any reasons, right? So you get in touch with your customer like this, you write him a message right away, and you let him know about this, right? Then you have the thank you message, guys, such as, hello, thank you for working with me. I'm so happy to deliver your order and complete my client's needs. I hope you like it and meet you next time. Would love to get a feedback from you, right? So a short message like this, and you can edit this, you can write it the way you want it. But the idea is to have a welcome message and have a thank you message when you deliver the order. Now, you always communicate with people. Sometimes you might get late on delivering, right? Sometimes you might get things a little bit delayed and stuff like that. So you just communicate with people and you tell them that you have a little bit of problem, but you're going to solve their service and you're going to deliver on time with some extra quality, right? So you're going to communicate with every single person and get things ready around it, right? So alternatives, this is another thing I wanted to talk with you guys. This Fiverr.com where you're going to sell services, but you have alternatives of Fiverr.com such as Gigbucks, right? So you have a possibility to put your services not only on Fiverr, you can do Gigbucks as well. You can have people per hour. This is another amazing website where you can sell services at $30 and buy them for $1 on SEOclerks.com, guys. I mean, that's stunning. Trust me, it's stunning. Fiverr, yeah, it's something like Fiverr. Fiverr.com, you have to search that on Google and you got the right address. All of them are with .com. My Cheap Jobs, another one. Source Market, this is another one, guys. So all these 5 websites can be in your portfolio, and when you upload a service on Fiverr, you can upload that same service on Gigbucks, People Per Hour, Fiverr, My Cheap Jobs, Source Market, and everywhere, guys. So you increase your exposure and you can get sales from multiple places, right? Amazing. Task Army is another great website that I'm suggesting you to use. And then sites you should avoid because they are a waste of time and they will never get you a sale. Fiverr Up, $10, Zerk, Gigsbull, Gigsclerk, My Cheap Jobs, and that's kind of all about. Now, let's talk about a potential. For instance, you're selling on 5 websites, bringing you 10 sales on average per day. So all these 5 websites are bringing you 10 sales. Maybe Fiverr is bringing you like 8 sales, and another 2 websites are, and another 2 sales are bringing from different websites, right? So getting 10 sales a day, guys, is not hard. It's achievable after some period of time, after you got some feedbacks, you have some reviews, and people will feel more affordable and more secure to buy from you. The average profit could be around $7, guys, and let's calculate at 10 sales a day, it's $70 a day. At 30 days, it's $2,100 a month just by reselling services on various websites. That's all you do, guys. You post services around that you can buy cheaper than you sell. Make sure that timing delivery is going to be on time, and let me show you that right now. Probably I've missed that. So you head over SEOclerks.com, you do your own research like I told you, and you say, all right, this service is amazing, I want to sell this. So what you got to do, another important thing is check the expected delivery of 2 days. You see that this guy is delivering in around 2 days. The average is 6 hours delivery time, guys. Response time 3 hours. But what is important for you is expected delivery of 2 days. So you can assume that this guy is going to deliver the service in 2 days. So when you post your service on Fiverr, you want to add on top of that 24 or 48 hours. This is what I said at the beginning about the timing. Let me go back. Where's the timing? Timing, delivery time space for 24, 48 hours. So you got that space of 24, 48 hours to buy the service and then deliver the service, right? So if this guy says he's delivering in 2 days, you will put on Fiverr 4 days or 3 days, right? So this way you got time to buy the service from SEO Clerks. When you see the order, you got time to buy the service, and then you got time to deliver the service, and you're not running out of time. This is an important thing you got to pay attention, guys. And also recent feedbacks. You want to see recent feedbacks 5 hours ago, 1 day, 2 days ago, 3 days, 4 days. You want to see recent feedbacks. You want to see a lot of thumbs up, right? positive ratings. You don't want to see many negative ratings. You don't want to see negative recent feedbacks, guys. Always read feedbacks. Always read the time. Always read the description. Always read the positive rating of that user, guys. Always read these things around. And if you see that person has negative things around his profile, you don't want to work with him. You don't want to resell his service, right? And you also want to see that last logged in. If it's 1 day ago, 1 week ago, and recently, it's great. But if it's like 30 days ago, then probably that guy gave up with a service. He's not selling it anymore. He is not paying attention, right? And it's not good for you guys. So timing, delivery space, and whatsoever. Now, another thing I wanted to let you know is, what if you buy from SEO clerks, but a person is not delivering you and you're running out of time on Fiverr? What you're going to do is you're going to refund the sale on Fiverr. Ask for cancellation. This way you're not getting a bad feedback. Alright guys, that's all you gotta do. Cancel the order and offer a refund. But you must ask for a refund on SEO clerks as well. So the person probably will refund you, or the platform will refund you, and you're not losing the money you paid for the service. No, you're not going to lose that money. So it's just fine. Right? So you saw the potential. It's not hard getting 10 sales, guys. All you have to do is you need to have a couple of services rated positively on Fiverr and multiple websites, and then sales will start rolling in. What I'm suggesting you guys is post as many services as possible. 6 services, 10 services, 20 services, depends on your level of your account, because Fiverr has different levels, different rules, and it allows you to post a number of services depending on your level, like level number 1, level number 2, new seller, and so forth. But always max out and post out as many services as possible. And then the other thing is, if your service has 2 weeks and you didn't sold nothing, right? You didn't not sold any service of that, you must delete it and create another service. Test, continuously test out services. You don't want to waste time with a service which is not selling. And this way, after a period, your profile is going to be optimized, and you're going to have services that will just sell continuously. So this is why I'm selling, guys. $70, $100, $2,000 a month. It's not completely impossible, but it's possible. So that's pretty much all about our today's class, guys. Thank you for watching, and feel free to follow me on Skillshare, guys. I've got plenty of helpful courses out there. I'm going to create courses continuously and share with you my knowledge. Thank you once again. I would love to get a nice review from you guys. Thank you once again, and do not hesitate to drop me a message on the comments area of this class. Thank you once again, guys. See you next time.